right now we'll just move directly to the main topic for the day. Now, following the submission of the NDDC forensic audit report by the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godswill Akpabio, to the President, and the revelation of the 13,000 abandoned projects since the creation of the Commission, the Ijaw elders under the aegis of the Ijaw National Congress, INC, has expressed their anger and demand that President Muhammadu Buhari should make public the report and unmask those culpable in the mismanagement of the funds of the NDDC and abandonment of projects over the years. We still have our guest with us, Charles Ijaw, to help us analyze this conversation. Now, after 16 months of postponement by rigmarole, according to the words of the president of INC, right, Benjamin Okaba, he said there has been rigmarole and postponement for 16 months. The Minister of Niger Affairs, Godswill Akpabio, finally submitted this. So 16 months, why? What do you think is the reason for this postponement for 16 months? Well,
watchers of the NDDC affairs would tell you that maybe this is, of course, this is supposition. Supposing the reports indicted the powers that be over there, you think they will hang them? You think they will give the presidency the news to tie on their hair, on their necks? No. So they may have waited. This is my own thinking. Okay. They may have waited that long in order to find a way to doctor that report. It's not unlikely.
Any evidence?
No, I said I'm just supposing. Yeah. It's a conjecture. I'm allowed to conjecture.
Yeah, sure.
It's opinion, yeah.
So I'm just conjecturing that it's most likely. But you can wait. The report has been ready for the past 16 months, which is almost 2 years. 18 months make what am I saying? Yeah, okay, a year and
a few months.
So a report has been ready and for the past 16 months. 1 month. So what other explanation would you advance for the delay? Not 1 month. Not 6 months, not 8 months, not 12 months.
For something as delicate as that.
You understand? So, and that's why they are looking at it. Say, what do you think the forensic report contains that could make the leadership of NDDC to sit on it, in a manner of speaking, for that long a time before they submitted it to the Malami? And they even said there some things that Malami had been saying that he also may point to the fact that nobody may be punished. Okay, so, but I'm asking, it be submitted to Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation. I also want to ask a rhetorical question. Okay. Is it likely the President has seen it? Is it likely? That's also another question we need to also look at. Has the President seen that report? Because part of what INC are also accusing that the President is mute or mute. So I'm asking, is it possible the file has not got to the desk of the President?
From the Minister to Malami to the President. So
no, you're not following what I'm saying.
Okay, I understand you.
The submission of the report did not say it was submitted to the President. It was submitted to Malami to be submitted to the President. What I'm asking is that in transit, is there no other delay in transit on the desk of Malami as to speak? That's why I say I'm conjecturing. It's most likely, how are we sure that the file has reached its final destination, which is the desk of the President? We are not saying, okay, President is acting. It's possible the President has not seen it. You understand? Because if you look at the way things are run in this government, everybody wants to be a big boy. In the way we say is a big boy. We want to be important. Ministers are becoming the be-all and end-all. They are having larger-than-life images that some of them you couldn't question them. When they come up with decisions, they are like gods, whose word must be law. So, I think what should be done is that. But I have a pity for my brothers back home, Niger Delta, that they may cry, but that cry may get to the wrong ears. Even if you get to the right ears, as usual, nothing may come out of it. That report may not, I'm using may not see the light of day. It may just be part of what we have been seeing in this country. That how about, remember Pondé? Yeah. What happened to Pondé after he fainted at that inquest that was being made? You know, there was a Pondé that fainted and all that. How about off the mic?
Off your mic. Under the carpet.
Yeah, how about off your mic? Remember off your mic and all that? So what happened to all those reports?
Are you saying that, are you in any way suggesting that this might go the same
I'm conjecturing. I'm conjecturing. I'm not suggesting.
What's next?
Well, what is next is for us, all of us, to insist that punishments should be meted out to whoever is found culpable if the report will be looked into. Right? I'm saying so.
You're so pessimistic about this report.
No, I am because, I'm an adult, all right? I'm about 45 years old. Out of those years, I have been practicing investigative journalism for over 20 years, all right? So I have reported matters, and up to about of those 20 years, I've done more politics than every other one. I was only business editor for a couple of years. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand the working of, not just this government, working of the government in this part of the globe. That in most cases, because of friendship, because of interests, if it's not regional interest, regional affinity, regional affiliations, it could be economic, it could be religion and all that. All these are interests that usually serve to take us all of centrifugal forces pulling us from the center. You understand? If for instance, if that report indicts an honorable person, for instance, you want to punish him, no, it's our man. How come? When it happens, why not? It will come. Even this Ijaw, I say that, okay, now assuming the report indicts somebody from Ijaw land, and you want to say, okay, he must be punished. It's the same INC I will tell you, no, it's our man and all that.
So now that brings me to the next question. 13,000 abandoned projects since the creation of the Niger Delta Development Commission.
Yes.
Is it that the INC, they are not aware that these projects are, 13,000 is a lot. Maybe you come to do a project in my community and you abandon it and nobody has raised an alarm when it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, 200, 1,000. Allowing you to get to 13,000. Do you think there's more like I don't know how to put it, more like people working together to make sure for every project sign contract, there's some money that's going to be of course.
In other words, who is to blame? Number one. Number two, how will these contractors be brought to book?
And the monies that were signed,
13,777 awarded projects, only 777.
So the other monies were like down the drain. That's a lot. So what do you think?
Wow. Michael, let me say this. My working with politicians has afforded me the opportunity to understand how they work.
Okay.
Now, when projects are initiated, most of them are usually initiated to be executed. Mark that foot down. I work.
Could you take that one again?
I said, you see, my working positions have afforded me to know that most of these projects, when they are initiated, they are usually not initiated to be executed. I'm not missing words. Okay? For instance, if we have made a board member from maybe Rivers State.
Okay.
What's in for the board? They sit down. There's usually a think tank amongst them. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Can we do something about? Let's put a bridge. Let's put a bridge on the River Niger, maybe where it will connect Ida in Kogi State to Ageniboda in Edo State.
Is this peculiar to the state, or is it universal?
No. I'm talking about Nigeria. We're talking about Nigeria, not universe. We're talking about Nigeria. I will not talk about Nigeria. Yeah, we're talking about Nigeria. I'm telling you, I've never worked with politicians from Ghana or Ghanaian politicians. We're talking about Nigerian politicians. You understand? So let's just do something. Put a bridge. It's like we need I think we're talking about second Niger bridge now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the third Niger bridge. At least, so you don't have to go from Agnebude in Edo State to Asaba to cross to Onitsha. Okay. Why don't you just do one through Agnebude to Ida? You can find a way from Ida all over there down to Onitsha, so that it can also serve people who are from that axis and all that. Okene, they don't have to come to Onitsha and to Asaba. Let's start it. It will be greeted by applause. Oh, that's why. They will the money will be voted. there will be no contractor. We are saying, how will the contractor be brought to book? Most of these projects, I can tell you, they do not have contractors. Because as I said, they were initiated to line the pockets of politicians and even leaders of the communities. So in most cases, when you see a committee leaders are talking, they may have been shortchanged. You know, okay, you are bringing maybe a town hall. You want to build a town hall in my village, for instance. It's expected that the community, the chiefs is supposed to be, the traditional leaders are supposed to be seen. The chiefs are supposed to be seen. Then the youths are supposed to be seen. But when they are not seeing this thing, maybe they have taken care of the chiefs and the traditional ruler, then the things do not go to the boys. The boy will complain. Yeah. That's where you begin to hear all this thing. But when the money is evenly shared and people are adequately, let me use that word, adequately taken care of, you will never hear of that project anymore. Which means, in effect, what you're saying is that the 400 billion naira or so awarded or accrued to NDDC over the 2 years, there have been so much hues and cries about how it was spent. Are you trying to say, in effect, that you go that line? Yes,
that
yes, I'm telling you, yes.
It was mismanaged under Akpabio.
Not mismanaged, or the money shared. Well, if any of them if anyone wants to engage me on TV, national TV, I will be there.
But they said mismanaged.
That's language. You know, he said mismanaged. Some of them will be shared and all that, or corrupted, or this. We have so many synonyms to use for one word. You understand? So many multiple synonyms for one word. The thing is that there were projects that were initiated but were not executed. About 30,000 of them. But I can tell you that it's not only the NDDC officials that may have taken that money. If they took it, the communities, the host communities where those projects were supposed to be cited, most of them are also culpable. It's been like that every time. It's been like that every time. I come from Niger Delta. There was a time where they gave amnesty to some boys and all that. Other boys say, oh, it didn't get to us. It's our turn. It didn't get to us. People say, oh, no, it's only Ijaw you are giving. How about the Eket people? How about the Anang? How about the Efik? How about the BBO? And they will say, okay, we are the fifth largest, the sixth. I think the sixth in terms of production quantum. I think they will tell you, no. Although we say, oh, the largest people, why did you give it to Akure when you're supposed to take it to a largest Seudo? That's exactly how it has been over the years. But I tell you, where they usually make where this who are usually managed from is when people are not okay. I think there's a way we say the thing not go round. When it doesn't go round, then you find the quota that they didn't receive, they want to talk.
Being a Niger Delta, a man from the Niger Delta region, a proud Niger Delta man, do you think that the Niger Delta people are their own problem?
Yes.
Okay.
They are partly. But I think there's also a way what the authorities are doing in order to keep suppressing and depressing whatever language in Nigeria. If I attach to this protest, Nat, there's also the issue of the constitution or the non-constitution of a board, of a governing board of Nigeria, the NDDC. There's an act, it's called the NDDC Act of 2000. And there are specifically about three sections of that act specifically spells out the way positions should be shared. There is section 4. No, there's section 2, subsection 1. And there's section 4,
subsection 3.
Okay, no, I know of section 2, subsection 1. There's section 4. There's section 12, subsection 1.
Okay.
Let's go to 2, subsection 1. What it says is that it makes provision for how it should be rotated amongst the member states, which is 9 of them. Then the section 4 talks about who to, for instance, as we speak now, if they want to actually consider a board, the chairmanship of that board for now is supposed to go to Delta State, according to that section 4. Then they look at, in terms of the quantum of producer quantum, they will now look at Ondo. We'll now look at Edo 5th, Edo 6th, Imo 7th. Now, when the chairman is supposed to go to Delta State as we speak, chairmanship of the board, Then the executive director, finance and administration, supposed to go to Edo. Executive director, project, supposed to go to Imo State as we speak. But all those ones are not being done. Rather, the powers that be in the NDDC, they've even nominated two blood brothers from Akwa Ibom to be part of that board. Yeah. And the board, the enabling laws of that act is against that. It's supposed to. There's a way. The act has spelled out how it should be done. So that's why when people say, "Oh, is the constitution the problem?" It's not the constitution; it's the drivers of the system. I read through the law. I said, but if we follow to the letters of this law, there won't be any problem. As we speak, an Imo, your state, right? Yeah. An Imo is supposed to be the executive director project as we speak. Now, the chairmanship, is the section 2, section 2 talks about how it should be rotated in alphabetical order. So after Abia and all that. So right now it's supposed to be for chairmanship and all that. Right now it's supposed to be the turn of debtors to be chairman of that board. But is the board in existence? Rather, they are bringing in an alien contraction, which is what they call sole administrator. And the law has no space for sole administrator for the NDDC.
But all this will
But they are all doing this so that they can continue to do what they are doing.
Bring power,
and all that.
Now, it's a good thing this law, the audit report, has finally been submitted. Now, what task awaits this new NDDC board?
Well, I think first, if indeed they would want to constitute it according to the letters of the law which I just enumerated, it would be a good thing. But I usually am not enamored when I hear things, oh, let's do that, because in most cases the boards have been considered over the years. What got to the people? When you get in there, I just mentioned that society is supposed to go to Edo. They don't want to go to Delta. They don't want to go to all this one. When they get in there, what does it translate to the good life for the Edo man, or for the Delta man, or for the Imo man, or for the Ondo man? Okay, Ondo man is supposed to be the chairman of Ondo man is supposed to be MD. I forgot that. The Delta is supposed to be chairman. Ondo man for now is supposed to be the managing director by the arrangement. Okay. So Delta is supposed to be chairman. Ondo is supposed to have the managing director. Executive director finance and administration Edo. Then executive director project supposed to be Imo. So if you have all those ones, how would it benefit the MBC man? How would it benefit the Issa Langwa man? No, okay, that's Abia. So these are the things we are looking at. So it is usually our son is there. Let him be there. It's his turn, turn by turn, as they call it.
The share the money has it. Okay.
We have the Northeast Development Commission. We're not hearing these things.
Well, it's still new. That's still quite new.
Is that the reason?
No, it's not the reason. But again, that's one thing about the South that sometimes I am worried about. It seems as if our Northern brothers appears to be more politically matured than us here, because over there they have this system where they all go together and say, okay, when this one takes it, it should benefit all. So they find a way to build a fence around whoever they put forward. But here, make a comment, make my turn. Do make a comment, make my turn. So it's been a problem for here.
Thank you, Charles. Is there hope?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it seems like we're all having some kind of
it's like I shall be. Even all the parts.
All right,
I shall be.
We were speaking with Charles Is there hope, a seasoned public affairs analyst, also a journalist. He doesn't always mention that. A broadcast journalist, a seasoned one, trust me, professional. We'll take a short break now. When we come back, we'll delve right into the social media world for the day. Stay with us.